India, the USA, Great Britain, the Netherlands, Venezuela. People from these and many other countries of the world live with us side by side. They're working, starting families, bringing up children, and simply enjoying life in Kazakhstan. In our program, Connecting Cultures, they share their stories that had occurred in their lives before they came to Kazakhstan and after they arrived here. From them, we will learn how the experience of staying in our country has changed their destinies. The hero of today's program is Ufuk ENG1920, the head of the representative office of a world-famous brand of home appliances in Kazakhstan. Ufuk is originally from Turkey and arrived in Almaty with his wife and children a few years ago. He worked and lived in Istanbul, but one day he was asked to lead a branch office in Kazakhstan, and he agreed.
So Ufuk, could you describe where you grew up and a little bit about your childhood?
I was born in a very small city called Tekirdağ, very close to worldwide famous city Istanbul. It was such kind of a city where people knows each other. It's just one big family. It was on a seashore that we were very close with the sea. With sunflower fields, grape fields, that it was very nice childhood and nice place to grow up actually. And if I have to tell something about my family, that my family was a very middle class, classical Turkish family, which means crowded, interconnected to each other, and most of the time cheerful. And my hometown is famous with the Turkish traditional alcohol beverage rakı. Maybe that makes the city very funny, and I liked my childhood a lot. That's when I think about my childhood, I mostly remember very good memories.
Now, when you were growing up, maybe you had some sports or maybe some hobbies that you could tell us about.
Yeah, as a result of being a seashore city, of course, we were interested a lot with the sea activities like fishing, and it was one of the biggest joy for us when we were child that our parents takes us to teach. And also I played handball, which is not so popular, but we really enjoyed as a team. We got the champions of the town, we qualified for the Turkish championship, such kind of things that we were doing.
Ufuk is a happy father of 2 children. He understands to be a good father, you must spend quality time with your kids, be a good educator and role model, and to be always attentive to the needs of children.
Now, I wanted to ask you about your university experience. Where did you go to university and what did you study?
I studied business administration, and to grow up in a small city is prepared us to move from there if you want to go further for your career, for your life. I moved another big city in Turkey for studying university. I wasn't sure what to study actually, but I was sure what I would like to do in my life, that I was always looking for something to deal with people, to manage something, manage business processes and maybe the people, and to be involved with them. That's why that business administration was completely matched with my character, and as a result of it, that today I am in the place what I am doing right now, and I am now enjoying what is happening.
So how was it after university to start getting into business? Where did you find your job?
Of course, after university in Turkey, we had to do our military service. Then after the military service, I was looking for what to do. Then I found a vacancy in my existing company and I applied for it. Then I started my career there and I worked there for 7 years. I moved from Izmir to Istanbul to work there, and my life is like this, that for the next steps I had to always change some place to go further.
Now, when you first heard about the opportunity and the possibility to come to Kazakhstan for your career and your job, what were your first impressions?
Oh, actually, when it was proposed first, that I was a bit surprised. I directly went to home and discussed with my wife, Honey, that they offered us to move Kazakhstan. Actually, we didn't know so much about Kazakhstan. Of course, it was not a total strange country for us from Turkey, that we know more about this country. But to live here is a different experience. It was a tough decision with a child, with the ongoing career of my wife. But we decided to move because we like to travel a lot. We like to know different cultures, different places, and in a part of our lives that we want to live abroad and we want to experience the culture and we want to live this atmosphere. Then we decided to come, and thanks God that country welcomed us very well and we are enjoying our time here.
So Ufuk, could you describe for us what are you involved with in terms of your work here in Kazakhstan?
Oh, I'm working for a German home appliance producing company, and I'm here to reorganize, restructure and strengthen the position here. We are trying to meet with the people and match their demands with the high quality products. Everything is going well, although this year was not so easy year, but our business is developing and we will try to do our best for the timing, and we want to be permanent in this market.
So something that's often discussed in the business world is life and work balance. How have you been able to manage this for yourself?
Oh, if I have to be honest, that I wasn't very good at to balance this when I was in Turkey. This is the thing that Kazakhstan taught me, actually, thanks to Kazakhstan about this, that because being alone here with the family, without any relatives and so on, push you to focus on more about this balance. Almaty is a very compact city which makes life easier after living many years in Istanbul. As a result of this and the help of the colleagues that they improve themselves a lot, now we have chance to delegate something, and I'm creating time to my family and our hobbies, that because I have two daughters and their improvement, their development is so important for us. We are going together with them to mountains. That my elder daughter already started to learn ice skating. That we are trying to do different things that which we cannot do while we were in Turkey due to the infrastructure of Almaty. And today I can say that I have a very big workload, but nevertheless that I can create some time for my family and for our special times.
Ufuk loves spending time with his family. We all know that children will remember these moments for a lifetime, and your presence beside them will mean a lot to them. Ufuk is always trying to come up with something interesting for his children. This includes hiking and ice skating, and sometimes as a family, they go together to watch movies at the cinema.
So Ufuk, tell us, what are some of your future plans, and maybe you have some goals and achievements you want to accomplish?
Who knows what future brings to us? That's for now, I'm 100% sure that there are lots of things to do here, and in terms of business and also about my children for their improvement. We are trying to enjoy our time. We are trying to contribute as much as possible to our business. The single thing that I'm sure that before accomplishing the targets that I won't go anywhere, maybe next step will be go back to our homeland, maybe another country, because this abroad living and to enjoy the intercultural issues is quite interesting for us. We will see.
Now, what are some things that you hope to see Kazakhstan achieve in the future?
Oh, Kazakhstan, you know that we already spent 2 years here, and I don't know how much we will spend here. We are not just spending time here, we want to leave Kazakhstan with the feelings. We enjoy really being here, and we love this country so much. That's why that I'm hoping for Kazakhstan in the future to achieve all the best at more development, because Kazakhstan is already in a good way in terms of development. It's growing, developing every single year, and we are trying to contribute from our side what we can give this country, and I hope that everything will be best for this country after all.
Today's hero is trying to live in the present and make decisions based on the situation. But Ufuk is convinced that the main goal in life is family and career. He believes our country will face a bright future, and he tries to make a modest contribution to the development of Kazakhstan.